Welcome to Outdoors with John. Today we are on the Nayantiquit Trail here in Lyme, Connecticut.
It's a new year and my son Geoff and I decided to start it off with a hike on the Nayantiquit Trail. Nayantic was the first state forest in New London County, and all the land has been purchased since 1925. Establishing a state forest in the county was difficult because the woodlands were so cut up by farms. The forest takes its name from the Nehantic Indian tribe, whose ranging grounds once extended from westerly Rhode Island to the Connecticut River. Shortly before the settlers arrived, the Pequots had invaded Nehantic territory and annexed half the land claimed by the tribe.
So 2/10 of a mile into the hike, we come to the loop junction here. We're going to take a right and we're going to do this loop in a counterclockwise direction, and we'll come back over here later. We're on the Nayantiquit Trail, and this here's a crossover. This goes from the top of the loop to the bottom of the loop, but we're going to continue going around the loop and go over to the next hill. This place is loaded with forest roads, either the same one crisscrossing us or a couple of them. This got to be the top of the hill, right? We're climbing again. This time we're heading up the top of Nichols Hill, which I believe is 404 feet. I think it'll be the highest point of our hike today. Starting to see some ledges over here as we get closer to the summit. This is not the summit of Nichols Hill. It is the Viewpoint, and it's not so easy to see, but through the trees I can see Long Island Sound here in the winter. I would say in the summer, not a snowball's chance in hell of seeing Long Island Sound, but if you come here in the fall, winter, or spring before the leaves are out, you may be treated to a view of Long Island Sound. There's another trail that goes after. I think that's the summit right over there. So there's this trail here, and while it's pretty flat up here, that is the top of the hill. And we're going to continue on the Blue Trail. And I think from this point here, we're heading down. So we're heading down. It looks like it's steep no matter which direction you're coming from. So it looks like the trail joins that same forest road that we saw before. It looks like the forest road bisects the middle of the park. So we've come to the junction of a red and a trail on our left and a trail on our right and a porta potty. But the Blue Trail goes past the porta potty and up the hill. We should be heading up to the top of Brown Hill soon. I don't know how they get this porta potty in or out or service it. We're not even sure if it's been serviced from the looks of it. Don't count on it if you need to go to the bathroom. So as we're really getting near the top of Brown, you can see all these stone walls. They might have been used to identify different farms or different parts of the homestead up here. Places to put their animals. You can see the Blue Trail straight across through all this. We're going to be taking a left here, but this is the remains that they were talking about in the Connecticut Walk book here for sure, right? And look at this right here. This could have been a house. I don't know, foundation for a house right here. Yeah, look at this. You really can't miss this area because the trail wraps right around all these stones, and the possibility here is that this is where the remnants were. For sure, look at, I mean, how close these stone walls are here. Maybe some kind of a farm here. All right, we are at the junction of the Nayantiquit Trail and the Uncas Pond Trail.
The Uncas Pond Connector Trail leads to Keeney Road, where there is a parking lot and a picnic area on Uncas Pond.
It's all right here at this junction is where all these stone walls are. Amazing number of stone walls, and likely where the homestead was up in this area. Before you know it, we reached the crossover trail, but we're going to stick with the Nayantiquit Trail for now. Now, there are a lot of stone walls up here. So, why would there be stone walls up here? Well, the answer is simple. This was farming country.
This 16-acre state forest has been intentionally burned to simulate the southern Connecticut forest structure just prior to the arrival of the settlers. Native Americans often burned much of the forest to increase grasses, which attracted game animals, increased berry production, and facilitated the collection of firewood and acorns. The fire kills the thin bark trees and clears out the understory. The treated area is located on the southwest side of our loop hike.
This is going to wrap it up for the Nayantiquit Trail here in Lyme, Connecticut. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share. Special thanks to my son Geoff for joining me today.